All-Star Vice President J.D. Vance recently gave his most in-depth interview. He argues that because corrupt political elites, exemplified by the Clintons, have systematically weakened America through rigged elections and self-serving policies, the nation must be restored through a confrontational agenda of aggressive domestic political tactics, elite accountability, and economic protectionism. First, J.D. Vance calls for Republicans to fight back against Democratic gerrymandering by using the same aggressive tactics.
The only real way to fight back against it is for us to redistrict in some ways as aggressively as these hard blue states have done.
He also asserted that the U.S. Census is fundamentally flawed by counting undocumented immigrants and statistical errors, demanding a new count to restore fairness.
If you actually did the census anew right now, you would have 10 additional Republican seats and 9 fewer Democrat seats. California has way more House seats than it should because they have such a high population of illegal aliens.
Vance declares a definitive end to U.S. taxpayer funding for the war in Ukraine, prioritizing a negotiated peace settlement instead.
I think the president, and I certainly think that America, we're done with the funding of the Ukraine war business. We want to bring about a peaceful settlement to this thing. We want to stop the killing.
See, he accuses political opponents of illegally weaponizing the intelligence community by laundering Hillary Clinton's campaign talking points into official intelligence.
I don't know how anybody can look at that and say that there wasn't aggressive violations of the law. They actually laundered Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign talking points through the American intelligence services. That's a violation of the people's trust.
Calling the Russia collusion narrative sick and disgusting, he argues there must be real consequences to prevent such a political attack from ever happening again.
It is sick and it's disgusting. It hurt the intelligence community, it hurt the American people, and it hurt the first Trump administration. We've got to have consequences for it, or we're just going to see the same play repeated again and after again.
He outlines the administration's core economic principle. If companies want to access American consumers, they must manufacture their products in America.
You have a president who's telling people that if you want to sell to great American consumers, you've got to make it in America and use great American workers to do it.
Citing Bill Clinton's alleged trips to Jeffrey Epstein's island, Vance fully endorses the congressional investigation into what was happening.
And of course, we know that Clinton, or allegedly he went to the island 26 times, 28 times. Totally appropriate for Comer to be asking what was going on at that island.
He warns that the true danger of AI is not just job loss, but its potential to be weaponized for mass surveillance and the political censorship of conservatives.
What I worry about is the focus on the job-destroying effects of AI distract us from the fact that AI could be used to create new surveillance systems, that AI could be used to censor conservatives or other people in new and very scary ways.
Let me know what you think about J.D. Vance's most in-depth interview to date and how you feel.